Hello, welcome back to my channel. I've decided I'm going to react to paranormal videos that I find. That is not the video that is shown. This is just a lyric video of Disease by Lady Gaga. It just popped up. I'm a big fan of everything paranormal, and so I thought it might be cool to watch some videos and react to them. I will say, when it comes to paranormal stuff, like videos that's put online, I'm quite skeptical, so be prepared for me to maybe be very boring and skeptical. But I thought, let's have a little look at what's out there. Let's have a look. I do enjoy watching paranormal. I like watching Nuke's top 10 ghost videos. I like stuff like that. I'm not gonna just watch a Nuke's video and like rip into that and react to that, because that's just pure stealing content. Not that maybe reacting to all this stuff isn't also stealing content. I hope that it's not. For I do not wish that to be my legacy. But I do enjoy the paranormal, and I would like to watch some paranormal things. So without any further ado, let's go watch some random spooky videos that I can find online.
What would you do if a stranger started showing up in your garden every day staring at your house? In March of 2025, a student called Melissa was living in a shared house next to Prince's Park in Liverpool. The university course she was studying only required her to go in 1 day a week, so she often worked from the house.
Is this about to be a human man? Because most terrifying thing of all, scariest thing of all, human man.
She was living in. It was Tuesday, March the 25th when she first noticed it. As she was making breakfast one morning, she noticed a stranger in the garden. They were stood in the corner of the garden in what appeared to be a black cloak and some kind of white mask. The figure was staring directly at her. The next day, the same figure showed up again, but this time with a red cloth over its face. Each time she'd leave the window for a second, it disappeared. It would always stand in the same place in the corner of a garden and stare directly at her. She did notify the police about this, but it took them weeks to come out and they never found anything. The sightings continued in the garden, but then something disturbing happened. Whilst Melissa was watching TV one night alone in the house, she noticed a dark figure stood in the corridor just watching her. The rest of the students were home for the holidays. The figure just stood there for around 20 minutes just watching.
Okay, that is creepy. It's fake. It's so fake, obviously. I guess you could argue that this is just a recreation of a story, but even the story is just, I think, obviously like an urban legend. However, the idea of a man being in my house, ugh, that is scary. That's the scariest thing that could possibly happen, actually. No, get out of here.
Watching her and then walked away. It's believed that this is the same figure that also stands in the garden. Just who or what exactly could this be remains unsolved. What would you do if a stranger started showing up in...
루비짱, 하이! 나니까 스키 초코멘토! 여기 봐! 나왔다! 아유모짱, 하이! 나니까 스키 수트로블리브 레이바 열라! 나왔다! 시키짱, 하이! 나니까 스키 코끼리 그림을 여기 봐! 나왔다! 민나! 하이! 나니까 스키 나니까 Yay!
This is just in my the where I've stored these videos is just my liked TikToks, so that's in there as well. I like that one a lot. These ghosty ones I might be unliking as soon as I've finished this reaction, but that one's going to be staying.
I see that.
That is a very creepy
And this is
visual.
the third time I've come through, and this is exactly how I've seen them. 3 times now.
Alright, tell me I'm on fucking crack. Every time I turn off the light, there's like a shadow there. Watch. You see that? What the fuck?
That is quite spooky.
What the fuck? Tell me I'm not on fucking crack, dude.
Oh, well, that was it.
I see that.
I think the last one for me was the coolest. The visual on this, sick. Love that. That's sickening. That's the type of thing. Has anybody seen Midnight Mass? But specifically the bit where... I can't remember what character it was. I think it was the main guy. and out of the window he just sees the two eyes. That freaks me out. I think there's also it's either an X-Files episode or a Supernatural episode where there's like a figure, and I think it imitates a dog to trick the woman into letting it into the house, but it's again got those eyes. Spooky as hell. The eye thing, that is scary. It's cool though. It's sick. I want my eyes to look like that. I have seen this one before, and I just think it seems way too staged. I've seen other ones of this
Such a beautiful day.
that are far creepier.
That view was amazing.
Oh, so worth all the trouble.
Yeah.
Beautiful walk though. Stunning. I would like to be there. Love a woodland walk. I can't even hear it. Regardless, I think that one is... It's too obviously staged. I feel like that wasn't the best acting I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna go on to this haunted Appalachia tag because I know I'm British. I know nothing about Appalachia, but all this creepy stuff seems very cool. Particularly, I find like mimics and doppelgangers and stuff like that scary, and there seems to be a lot of that type of stuff. There's a friend of mine was telling me that when Pangea was Pangea, I believe that part of the Appalachian Mountains, where was she saying it related to? I think it might have been Scotland, that she was saying that the mountain range and like this area of Scotland were all one originally, which there's also some crossover in the folklore of the two areas, which I think is sick. I think that's very cool. Oh, let's go.
Scary creatures caught in Appalachia, Part 2.
Oh no. You spooked him. You're the scary creature. Skinwalker caught on camera.
Hi. Oh my god, Tiana, go. Go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Tiana.
Okay, the deer one, that was cool, but I also don't... that wasn't a possessed deer. That was... I know that there's diseases that deers can get that's kind of makes them go a bit weird. It could be shedding its antlers. I'm so boring. I'm so sorry. Also, the woman at the car... she might... It's just a woman. That's just a woman. Hey, that's just a woman. She could be going through it. That's not a skinwalker. Let's comment, are skinwalkers real? This is where you're going to find out, TikTok.com. This is definitely where you're going to find out if skinwalkers are real.
Tiana. Tiana. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I always think that I can't see it. It's right there.
Oh, this is the type of thing that freaks me. Oh, that's not actually scary at all.
My closet.
If that was just a real person,
Just watching.
if that was a real person, that would be so scary. That's cool. Is it Skinwalker or is it monkey? It looked like a monkey to me, but I think that was probably just CGI. But it was sick. I appreciate a good horror video, even if I think it's fake, if I think it looks cool, and that looked very cool. I feel bad for the deer. It's hey, look, its antler fell off. Hey now. That was just a deer shedding its antlers. I'm the smartest person on earth. Bless you.
Thank you.
Hey, that was the scariest thing so far. Hey, did somebody in the video say bless you? Because if not, that's the scariest thing so far. Nobody said bless you. She said bless you to. She said thank you to me. That's scary. I'm scared now. I'm frightened. This is my frightened face. Am I an idiot? Because if I was outside, I mean, maybe not here. If I was outside and I heard things that sounded like coyotes or wolves howling, I would be a bit freaked out because we do not have coyotes nor wolves in England. But if I was in America and they had coyotes and wolves and bears and stuff, I feel like I don't know enough about all the different sounds an animal might make to not just presume it was one of those animals. Like, I mean, even now, like, again, a wolf sound, but foxes make weird noises. So if I hear a weird noise and I'm out and about, I will just presume it's a fox or a cat. We heard a little hedgehog snuffling outside the other day. That was cute. That was great. Never saw the hedgehog, but heard it snuffling. That could have been a human. Again, scariest thing I can think of. That could have been a human man snuffling in the bushes, and my brain immediately went to cute little hedgehog. I just don't think there's much animal noises I could hear outside and my brain wouldn't go, that's just an animal. I mean, it does kind of sound like monkeys when they go, what?
Yeah, we're going inside.
Yeah, I would just say that that's like coyotes or something. That's the same noise as the last time. Yeah, I think that's just an animal from around there. Again, because I'm the most boring person on earth. Let's look for UFO. Let's look for UFO content. I'm to find the most grainy video I can.
In
That's
the month
what
of
I'm
December
clicking on.
2024, an enigmatic X-shaped object was discovered hovering over the northern region of New Jersey. This
Fucking Elon Musk, innit? He's
discovery
up
not
there.
only further
Immediately realised why I don't go on UFO stuff, because it's just something hanging out in the air. I love it. I love UFO stuff. Daily alien sightings. Daily? That was a real British sounding fly right
Go away,
there.
fly.
I can tell a British fly. This was definitely filmed in the
Like, get rid
United
of that fly
Kingdom.
for me, mate.
It's called a cigar-shaped craft. That's what I know from all of those UFO books I have over there. that type of craft is called a cigar-shaped craft. You've got your standard UAPs, these guys here. You've got your triangular crafts. You've got your USOs, unidentified submerged objects. UFOs and USOs can be the same thing. They can go up and down into the water. What else have you got? There was something I watched the other day that was about, what was it? They were like tiny little things that were very clearly insects flying around, but people were like, no, it's definitely UFOs. There's also the jellyfish UFOs. UFOs that look like jellyfish. Is that one? Oh my god.
Reported
There it is.
UAP, or unidentified aerial phenomenon, as UFOs are now called. It resembles a jellyfish flying in the sky. Its
Didn't I
tentacles
just say that?
dangling, I guess, in the air. This video was released by UFO expert Jeffrey Corbell on his X page. Corbell says it was shot.
Why does it have that angelic music over the top of it?
Whatever it is, flew over a U.S. military base in Iraq.
Biblically accurate UFO. Okay, let's go for some doppelganger content. Let's go for something to really freak me out. Hopefully that was fake. Again, that could be just somebody going through it. If ghosts aren't real, explain this. Okay.
If ghosts aren't real, explain this.
Oh,
If
you
ghosts
got
aren't
me.
real,
You got me. I thought that we were being serious now. Let's have a look at this one. This is gonna freak me out, I can tell you right now. Yeah, this is gonna freak me out. I don't think it's real, but it's gonna scare me nonetheless. Oh.
Although the sudden appearance of this girl is startling on its own, it's what happens here.
Shut up! Shut up, we don't care! That was fun, it was good. It was a good one, it got me. Ghost caught at the Tower of London.
Yeah, you don't know when it's happening again, do we?
No, well.
There is definitely someone in there though.
Yeah.
Something.
I mean, the light's also on. When I went to the Tower of London when I was younger, they had scaffolding up, and they've got ravens there, and the ravens can't fly, and the ravens had been climbing up the scaffolding and jumping off the top of the scaffolding and dying, and every time one of those raven dies, the queen had to be, at the time, the queen had to be personally informed that one of the ravens had died. So there was like a space of like a week where they'd be like, oh, another ravens, they've done it again. They climbed up the scaffolding. And then they had to prevent the ravens from going out. So when I was there, we couldn't see the ravens because they'd all had enough. Demonic possession, right. Straight off. This is not real, obviously. It's fun. It's silly. If there's one thing I vehemently don't believe in, it's demonic possession. I don't believe in demonic... Oh my god, getting that off the screen. I do not believe in demonic possession at all. It's the type of shit I'd be doing at the pool with my friends. The type of shit I'm on.
What are you doing in my house? What are you doing in my house? What are you doing in my house?
Is that from Smile 2? Is that really from Smile 2? Ah, that's creepy.
Get out! Get out! Get the hell out of my house! Get out! Get out! Get the hell out of my house!
Oh, that might be AI. If it is, I apologise. But that's good. That's creepy. I like that. Not real, but I like it. Pregnant princess is afraid of being chased by a ghost. Disney, hashtag princess. 10 million views. Surely this must be dead internet. Surely 10 million humans have not watched Pregnant princess is afraid of being chased by a ghost. And it's the nun from The Nun. Okay, YouTube, not a vibe.
I'm so scared. It's currently 1 in the morning. My boyfriend is at work. I just heard keys open. There ain't nobody here, y'all.
After about 15 minutes of talking...
I hate the voiceovers. I can see myself with my eyes and ears what is happening. I don't need the AI voiceover. That was very, very cool. Cool vocal effects. It was pretty sick.
Oh my gosh. My boyfriend is at work. I'm thinking he might come home early. He don't supposed to get off till the morning. after a good, maybe like 5 minutes, I don't hear him moving no more. So I'm like, damn, is he gonna come in the room? Like, you know, like, me and the baby in the room, I know he didn't see the baby. I heard that shit clear as day. And there's nobody here but me and my son. Oh my God. All this.
Oh my God.
Am I being insane? That door is open.
What the f is that?
How British people deal with a mimic. Let's go.
Hey, I know you're a fucking mimic. I've seen you all over TikTok and stuff like that. If you want to mimic my voice, that's fine. But if you're going to live under here, you at least have to pay rent. You got it? Fuck you. No, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh, see, that
That
is...
it hadn't come back.
That was spooky. That was pretty spooky. That one got me a wee bit. Again, I don't believe it's real, but I believe it's scary. Let's have a listen to this
She was
one.
lured by a mimic.
Oh, it's the exact
A
same
woman
video.
named Bella was home alone when she started hearing the voice of her mum demanding,
Shut up. I don't care about your thoughts and opinions. I say on camera, giving my thoughts and opinions about stuff. Oh, I've seen this one before.
The dogs are ready for bed. It's just a peaceful night here. Get ready to go to bed myself. What the fuck is that? What? Oh, God! Fuck!
I would launch myself out of a window. No, I don't want to.
The reason I had to move out of my flat. I was home alone.
See, that's scary. When it's like clearly a mask, it's not scary, but when it's a person... I like the name Gabe. If it could open the door, why didn't it do that from the very beginning? Also, why are you not making more efforts to prevent the door being opened a second time? Oh my God. Okay.
Go away. Don't come any closer.
Why does the dog look like that? Chilling smile. It's just not scary when it's a Labrador. I just can't be scared by a Labrador. I'm so sorry.
A balloon seemingly makes its way towards the top of the stairs, directly towards Rachel without stopping, but when it gets to the top, it abruptly stops. Somehow, the natural buoyancy of this balloon ceases as if acting independently from the laws of physics. It just doesn't move at all. Even the dogs in the background were unsettled by the strange occurrence.
I thought that he was referring to this guy as the dog in the background. I was like, I'm not so sure that that dog's reacting to anything. I could square up with that balloon. I don't find that balloon to be very scary.
Rachel is home alone when she experiences something that she considers as the most disturbing thing ever. It's late at night when this was captured.
Oh my God, what's he doing?
At the top of the stairs, in the corner of the doorframe, a forehead is seen. Rachel initially saw something, yet didn't know what it was, but after taking a closer look, she sees it. A forehead that naturally leads down to a pair of eyes. However, if you slow the video frame by frame, you'll notice the supposed face she'd seen. Yet something about it has left Rachel and her husband immensely unsettled. Naturally, Rachel was shaken up.
Yeah.
If the balloon hadn't convinced them that something was up with her...
Yeah, I would be pretty unnerved by just a miscellaneous forehead. Being haunted by a forehead and an Elmo. Also, if you were of the opinion that this Elmo was genuinely haunting you, would you not destroy it? He is a fairly simple thing to destroy, methinks. The demonically possessed Elmo. Again, square up to the Elmo. It's fine. You can probably take him. If you pop him, I promise you the demons won't get out. I can promise you that. The mimic has followed me home.
What the freak is my neighbor doing, bro? I'm right there with that light. That's my neighbor.
That's me unable to decide if I want the light on or off. That's me as I'm going to bed and realise I forgot 20 different things.
No, bro. Hell, see, bro, I'm telling you, it's followed me to my house. On my mama, it followed me to my house. She's not here. There is no car in the driveway. I'm literally in the next apartment. Like, I just got home from work, and this is what I see, bro. Yeah, haunted. This shit's haunted. This motherfucker followed me to my crib. Hell no. She's not here.
Yeah, no. Been doing it all day.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro.
It's in her kitchen.
Yeah, it's the kitchen. Yeah. And people...
In the last house that I lived in, we had this problem with the lights in the kitchen, that they would do that all the time. Like, you couldn't use the big light in the kitchen. We had to put in little, like, LED lights to use them instead, because if you tried the big light, it would just flash all the time. And the neighbours did come round, like, pretty early on into us living there, because they were like, the light is just flashing, and we thought that something might have happened to you. And we were like, it'd just be doing that. It'd just be looking haunted. So, could be faulty lights. However, this person says that stuff's happened to them before, who am I to say that it has not? There is a comment there saying definitely a demon that has attached itself to you. Can we chill out as a people? Can we chill out before thinking that every single thing is a demon? But fucking hell. They're not everywhere. There isn't demons around every corner. Fucking hell, you see some lights turning on and off and you're all like, demon. That's definitely a demon. No, it ain't. It's fucking faulty lights. Probably. And if it is a paranormal thing, it's almost certainly not a demon, my guy. Let's chill out. Let's be so normal for 5 minutes. Mimic in the UK.
I've seen you cunts on TikTok. You're that mimic bloke. You're that fucking mimic bloke. Fuck off. Right, listen, I've got to tell you, if you're staying in my house, you're paying rent, alright? You're paying board, you're earning your way.
Fuck off.
No, you fuck off.
Cunt.
Bitch.
Wanker.
Fuck.
It's good stuff. It's pretty good stuff. A dog that prays? You have to see this.
Thank you for this day and everything you've given us. Thank you for allowing us to be the man and puppy that you've allowed us to be. Father, thank you for our friends and family, their prayers and support and energy that they give us. Father, just guide and go.
Do you know what? When I was like, there's no such thing as demons, I think that if I made my dog pray, she would set on fire. I do believe in demons, actually, and I have one in my house, and her name is Miss Nancy, and I love her a lot. But if I made her pray, she would explode with the power of a nuclear bomb.
He was fast asleep when she heard his voice in the hallway.
Hey, Mia.
A woman named Sophie was fast asleep with her boyfriend when all of a sudden she's woken up to the sounds of his voice coming from the hallway. Terrified, she pulls her phone out to record it.
Hey. Come in. Mia. Mia.
His voice can be heard coming from outside the room. Lure her out
Yeah,
into
I
the
got it.
dark
Yeah,
room.
I get it, sir. I understand what the mimic is doing here. This turned out to not be as scary as I thought it was going to be, because all of the videos have AI voiceovers explaining precisely what is happening, which really leeches the fear out of the situation, if I'm being honest. I would like to keep doing something related to paranormal content because that is my bread and butter. That's what I like. But I don't think this is it. I don't think this is it. I don't think this is the one for me. Anyway, I'll come up with something better next time. Fare thee well.